Hey, 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 what's going on, y'all? I guess I'm by myself. Hey, yo, what is up, everybody? What's going on? It's your girl J and Cess is here somewhere. But welcome to
Did
there
you
she
get
is.
my message? Like somebody's
No.
at the door. Somebody's at the door. As soon as you said, "Let's go." Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Here I am.
you're in the private chat.
Hey,
Okay, my bad.
yeah, here I am, guys. Here I am. I'm back.
What up, y'all? What's
What
going
up? Here we
on?
are.
We are back. We are back.
What is up? What is up? What is up? We are back. Y'all know what it is. It's on the court with J and Cess. Unmatched coverage of Unrivaled. What's up, Jay? You okay? You okay? Take a deep breath and everything.
I'm trying to be okay. I'm trying to be
Okay.
strong.
Okay.
Because y'all know I will crash out. After I said I would not crash out, I laughed at myself last time. I said, you were way, way over dramatic. It wasn't that big of a deal. I laughed at myself. And immediately, as soon as soon as I saw my girl hold her wrist, I immediately went to crash out. Like I was right on the
That's why I was
verge,
like,
right on the
I
verge of
saw her
crashing.
fall, and then it was like, okay, she stayed down, and then she scored, and then it was like.
She'll keep playing though. She didn't want to come out of the game. That's the thing that was making me
And then I
upset.
saw her run like she was still holding it, and it was like, okay. And then I saw
Mhm.
the timeout and she was still holding it. And then I said, hey, okay, I see Angel holding the wrist now. What's happening here? And then she came back with the wrap, and then she was done. So
Immediate
some
PS
concerns.
PTSD. Like I was just like, this is all I when she did this, it just flashed to her and Rakia standing next to each other at the Sparks game doing this whole thing that she was doing
So
last time.
is it the same wrist? That's what I
Hmm.
couldn't tell. It is the
Yeah.
same wrist. Okay. So maybe it's just a little soreness.
Yeah.
Maybe it's still sensitive. Maybe it's still healing.
Uh-huh.
But wishing hope basically wishing that it's nothing.
Yeah.
Wishing that it's nothing.
Right.
Just just a little, sometimes after you hurt something before, like, oh, is it cool?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't need anything as she goes into the playoffs or getting ready to come back
I
for
think she's done. I
WNBA.
don't even want her in the playoffs. Wrap it
What?
up. Wrap it up.
Wait a minute, Unrivaled.
Wrap
Oh,
it
wait a
up.
minute. No, come on, wait.
What?
Can't just wrap it up. Can't just wrap it
You
up.
don't tell me all these people with lower leg injuries ain't played all season and my Barbie can't sit out 2 games?
She came here to win this thing.
Not with a broken wrist.
It's not her wrist isn't broken. Her wrist isn't broken. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. Barbie a
Okay.
dog anyway. Barbie's
She's
a dog.
she played 3 quarters with a broken wrist. I know she's a dog. Like
Yeah, she's a
she'll
dog.
stay in. I'm saying she needs to go. She needs to just be a cheerleader. Cheer your
Okay.
team on. Be the heart that you are.
They need her
Wrap
on
it
the
up.
floor. Chelsea need her on the floor.
So does the sky. And the sky need her
Mm,
more
mm,
more than the rose
mm.
needs her. What's the face?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I
What
mean,
you mean?
I know the ultimate is to win the WNBA championship, but like she did all of this and help work them back into a playoff spot. Like her and Chelsea have created this bond. I
Mhm.
know that she wants to finish it. So
Yeah.
um I don't even want to say speedy recovery because I don't even want her to be hurt. So
Yeah, no.
there's that.
I did let me say what's up to the people real quick. Hey Groovy. Again, Groovy. Why? But thank you. Hold on. Is it every time the Rose wins, I get a peace offering or some kind of gift? Is that what it is? I
Groovy be
love it.
spreading the love. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it,
Groovy.
Groovy. Groovy be
Appreciate it.
spreading the love.
Charles
Love
is
it, Groovy.
here. Chelsea Gray again. Pray for Angel. Groovy 100, 100, 100. Political said, let's go.
Let's go.
Moses. Chelsea Gray was invincible tonight. Yes, she was. HD is in the house. Hey, is Angel good? J Boogie, the beauty. Thank you. And I'm hoping she is. She said she did tweet that it was fake news that she was hurt or that she had an injury. So maybe she is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that Angel don't like people telling her business unless she's telling it. So I think it was premature for that page to put out that she left with an injury, and that's not the official Rose page. So we shall see. They have a week or 6 days, 6 days before they have to play again. So
Sunday.
let's see. Yep, Sunday. Hey Bree Wayne. Hey J Book. Hey Auntie here to like the lives. Thank you.
Appreciate the support.
HD said, "Who are you, Stewie?" Uh-oh.
Stewie, the owner. 123 Cancun, living her best life. Stewie is sipping on Kavasi and smoking big cigars. You hear me?
Stewie said, "We already got some changes we got to do. Just letting y'all know. I know about them, and we're going to take care of it." This is what she said. Angel heard again. Why wasn't it wrapped in the first place? It should be protected. Yeah, it may mess up her shot. I don't know. We were just talking about that offline.
No.
No?
Come on. No, it's not.
A wrap? Like if she had a brace? You don't think that can mess up her shooting? No?
It show a sign of weakness. It shows someplace that somebody can.
Are you saying
smack
she's
you at.
not going to wear it? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for what? Nah, hell no. Nope. No.
So Summer's here. Hey.
What up, Summer?
Bree Wayne is here. Hey, J Book. Hey, Bree Wayne. What's going on? Paris, what up, family?
What up, Paris?
Ray Jean is here. What's going on? Big girl, J Book, are you crying? Not yet. Y'all cut it out. I'm not crashing out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Spoiled Brad, did you see Angel's tweet? Yeah, I saw it. Political, yeah, she needs to sit out or wear a protective wrap. Seth says no. Za's in the building. Hey, Za. Paris, Wayne Breezy, baby. That's how my little bedroom bully today. That's how, what? How's my little bedroom bully today? Who is that? Who's Wayne Breezy? Bree Wayne. Oh, I was like, wait, who's somebody new in the chat? Big girl. Angel's okay. She's fine.
That's what we want to hear.
Sorry, I ain't mean to put y'all's conversation on national internet. I thought I was just reading. Shout out to J Boogie. Thank you.
Yes.
I've crashed out enough. Yes, Summer. I know. Right. I was on the verge. I was on the phone with her. Like, I'm trying to hold on to it. She is in the house. If Rose win the chip, does Groovy super chat 50K like the rest of the team gets? If Groovy gives me 50K, Groovy will be on the next show.
That's what I'm talking about, Groovy.
You come on the show.
Get on the show, Groovy.
Summer says it's too much. Bree Wayne says, what's up, the one and only nephew, HD. I was replay game last episode. It's good to be back live. Thank you for being here. All right, that's everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get into it. Oh, let me take this off. Cess, what'd you think about the games tonight? Sorry, it didn't work out.
I mean, listen, it was what it was, but I mean, just the Miss seemed like they were done. They seemed like they were done. Like the Lunar Owls almost put up 100 points on them. They almost put up 100 points on them in like 21 minutes and some change. Like 21 minutes and some change. They almost put up like 100 points on the Miss. So
he had 15 points in less than 6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. She was on. I'm just saying. Rakia with 22. Jewel went down. And I think once Jewel went down, it was kind of like, hey, we really can't get hurt at this shit. So, yeah, let's wrap this up.
I mean, Dejanay wasn't feeling that way.
Now, Dejanay was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Seatbelt. Everybody else was like, and I got a day job. So, yeah. Yeah, it just seemed like they packed it in. Yeah. I just felt like it wasn't much of a contest. The Lunar Owls look like the champs already. Go court with the 3 for the win. Definitely got to give her some love for that. But I mean, Nafisa went for 29. Everybody was in double figures. The Lunar Owls look like the champs. That's all I can say. The Lunar Owls look like the champs. We had, like I said, I think once Jewel went down, that was kind of it. Jewel had been there and been able to give some minutes, and they was ready to try to fight. But once it was like Jewel is down, it was like, hey, we're gonna do what we can to get out of here. And whoa, team, we'll try again next year.
Yeah.
That's how I felt like that with that one. And then the vinyl seemed like once they knew that they were in the playoffs, they just took the night off. It seemed like they took the night off. They didn't want no part of the rose. So for me, it's looking like it could be the Owls and the Rose
Yeah.
meeting for the final because it looked
I
like
think
they
that's what
taking it
they
real,
want.
real serious. So
Yeah. There wasn't no
um,
give up or no let up on the road. It's like Chelsea just kept going. Just kept
yeah,
going. Just
like
kept
I
going.
got a point. Got another, and she had to win the game winner again. But I just felt like once final knew they were in it, that was that. And once Jewel went down, that kind of set the tone for the night.
Mm. I think Rakia was still playing. Rakia and Dejanay. I think they were
Oh,
still going for it.
what I loved about this thing, loved about the mist was that I got a chance to really see Rakia talk.
Uh-huh.
Like she talked to everybody, players, but she really get at the refs. Like call the foul. You've seen it. I mean, what you? I love that. I like the spiciness. I hope that comes back to the dub because she been that hooper.
Yeah.
But that was it for the miss. That was it for the miss. Um,
Louis says, hey, T
what up, Lou?
Carmella. It was somebody else here. Sharon Evans or Sharon
What
Evans
up,
and
Sharon? What's going on, fam? Appreciate
um
y'all pulling up.
so yeah, I agree. I mean, the first game, I appreciate, like, I feel like Stewie was trying to do something, it just wasn't falling. But Rakia was like a silent 22. It was like before I looked up, I was like 18, 22. Like what? Like I saw her balling, but it wasn't as flowy, it wasn't as consistent, but she was still chipping away. And then
Mm-hmm.
Dejanay was going for everything. I'm going for a steal. I'm going for a block. I'm going to get the shot. I'm doing alley oops. Like
If I can't get nothing
she was
else, I'm gonna
ready.
get ejected. I'm
Yeah,
getting
and
something
got
tonight.
ejected. And then
I'm doing something.
she was like, I
And then
ain't,
sat on the
y'all
bench like,
go
hey,
somewhere.
go basketball,
I ain't
bro.
about to
Like,
get
are
up.
you
They had to
serious?
literally escort
Come
her.
over, like, are y'all serious, bro? Go on.
Right. It's only a minute left or whatever it
Go on,
was
play the
left.
game, bro. Like,
They're like, no,
like
we want you out.
so unbothered.
Stewie was over
Stewie
there
was
like,
like,
nah, this is not gonna happen next season. I'm just letting y'all know right now. We're not gonna do this next season,
so
especially not something stupid like that.
I can't wait I'm looking forward just to hearing them, start to look back and see what they felt like worked.
Yeah.
And how much of that they share with us as they go into the off season. After these playoffs and the
More
championship
games.
next week. Yep.
Yep. Summer says, does Unrival add one or two more teams next season?
Mm,
Um, I don't know if they add. I don't know if they
maybe two,
add teams.
maybe two teams. Maybe two teams.
You think so?
Maybe it would help not having to see them play the same teams.
Yeah, that gives a little bit more variety. I agree with that. Yeah, that's true. They may add two more teams. I think Stewie was more concerned about having a full roster pool of players to help with injuries. She mentioned that in her press conference. Um, but yeah, I can see them adding more teams. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. No new teams needed. They need more roster spots. On a 3-on-3, I don't know how many more roster spots they really need. Maybe they can extend it, maybe 2. But I mean, if you get that pool that they want to get, where you just get players, I mean, I guess that kind of messes up your what do you call it? Chemistry of your team. Something like the Laces, where you end up with a bunch of people that weren't your teammates. I guess that can kind of be a downside or a con to having a roster pool or a injury pool, right?
Yeah, it could be. But for as taxing as the 3-on-3 full court was on their bodies, it seemed like you
Yeah.
kind of just have to learn how to rotate through.
Yeah.
I think it's like, but it's also, I mean, it's pickup basketball, to a certain extent. So
I
I
think
like the
6
idea.
is enough.
Here, shoot, I was gonna take it down to 5 and make a roster, make a pool, and add 2 teams.
Add 2 more teams. Everybody has 5, and then have a pool. Huh?
And the only reason I say that is because look at the Lunar Owls. They didn't
They
pick up
had 5 the
nobody.
whole time.
They didn't have
Yeah,
5 the whole time. Whatever it is, this us.
yeah.
Woe team, go team.
And look what they
So
did.
look what they did. So
Not one
5,
injury either.
5.
Yeah, and I mean, they are the example. They they never it never was a handicap for them at all. So
Never.
maybe could be.
Maybe
Um,
over 2 years. Two might be quick. 2 might be real quick for the off season, but one and another one. I could see that too over 2 years or something.
y'all gonna stop trying to bully my girl Kira. And Kira, please get more active in that weight room. Slim, can't have these little girls out here slanging you around the court. I'll be honest, I was out of it a little bit near the end, so I didn't even see what was going on. I just kept hearing Chelsea for 3. Three
Chelsea
more.
snapping.
That's number
Snap,
7.
Chelsea had 8 threes. I believe 8 threes, right? I believe it was 8
I
threes
think it was
tonight.
at one less than Ryan because they was like, oh, Ryan, and Ryan has how many does she have? They were just comparing them. I don't know if they hit any threes. I think
No, they didn't hit any threes.
0 for 13 or 14.
So listen, she was 8 of 13, and the entire vinyl team was 0 of 13.
Crazy.
Right?
Crazy work. Yeah, I was happy outside of the.
She snapped.
Yeah. I mean, Britt Slim first came out, she was just on a tear. Like she said, y'all talking about my list miss layups. I ain't missing nothing right now. Just layup after layup. She was there. Then Chelsea starts get going, and then Chelsea gets Angel going, and then all 3 of them are just doing it. Lexi is flying around like Superwoman. She going after everything. The defense on that girl, like whoever said, like we got a glimpse of her one-on-one when she went through this tournament. Lexi ain't no punk.
No,
she was right there. She was right there. I got it. I got you here. If I got to throw my body in the air, knowing I ain't gonna land on my feet, that's what I'm gonna do. She was on the floor rolling around. Like good effort for Lexi, and she hit a couple. She got a couple of shots in. Her threes weren't falling. She got 1 3, I think.
Yeah, 1 3. I don't think she had more than 6 points though. Maybe 5.
But it was the stuff that didn't show up on the stat sheet for me that I saw her doing, just hustle after hustle. And then
she definitely
Azure
became one of my favorites. She definitely became one of my favorites.
Off-season favorites, because once she goes back to her team, I don't know who she is. Azure, she came in to help. She was a really good. I don't want to say backup. She was just there. She hadn't been playing for a while, so her coming in with fresh legs and just helping us out where we needed it. And we had a little bit of a mess up. I don't know what quarter that was. We was turning over the ball and not hitting things, but we were so far ahead. I think they got as close as 13, and then next thing I know is we're up
game over
20 something. So
game over.
Chelsea wasn't having none of that. So very proud of my my roles. And then
shout out to them finishing 8 and 6. Man, they finished 8 and 6 after it looked kind of crazy. They finished 8 and 6. Shout out to them for that, man. They locked in and got to work.
They ended at number 2, and we had them at number 2. Phantom ended at the end. I think we had them at the end. Everything else was a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me see. Yes, adding a hardship player pool of 5 to 8 players who was on standby. Reese did get snubbed for the tunnel fit. I don't appreciate that. I thought she should have been in that group. Let me see. USA is 3-on-3 is a team of 4.
Wait a minute. She got snubbed with the fur hat on?
No, Renee gave her award, her All-Star award.
Oh, okay.
For the fits, like the tunnel fits all this season, and Angel didn't make the team.
Oh wow, okay.
Fee team was stacked. Zah says laces scare me. They can definitely win it all. Vinyl can win it all too. Every team got a decent chance. This is going to be a one game take all. That's true. Lexi's defense is the truth. She used to mess She to mess Jewel
She's
and
messed
Ryan up
Jewel
last.
Ryan
Oh,
up.
she used to mess Jewel and Ryan up last season. I never saw her, but I believe. Summer says Lisa called our Lexi three shooting tonight for someone who is a great shooter. She is not making her shots. Yeah, and she said she told Slim that she's missing too many layups, and she said Slim is looking right at me, and she's making all these layups.
Like you see this work I'm putting in.
Damn, J Spy, you said I don't know Lexi after this. That's cold blooded. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not rooting for nobody on Indiana. I'm sure that's not a secret for anybody. I'm just not doing it. That's why I'm praying and praying that my niece does not end up on Indiana. I think her number is changing to where she won't end up on the Fever. Anissa Morrow, not my niece, but Anissa Morrow.
Yeah, no, niece, your niece, but
niece.
Still.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna have to act like I don't know her too. That's gonna hurt my heart.
I'm here in Indiana. I hate it.
Just ton of fits throughout the season, like when they wear to the game. Yeah. Daniel Barry is in the house. Hey. Renee, a low-key hater. All Reese fits were fly. I thought Reese dressed very well this season. I know she got a different stylist. She's taking chances. I liked it. Rikia too. Rikia killed it. Lexi to the
so
sky.
much fun with her outfit. She had she looked like she had
that red one she just had on.
Fire.
I said, okay, Rikia, this is unrivaled. This is not Paris Fashion Week. Let's
she
pull
like
it back a little bit.
Rikia, like
don't give the people underboob for unrivaled. You got to save that for later. Come on.
She like I got some. This is just the beginning. I got some for y'all for
right
when it get hot. Wait till it get hot outside.
Chelsea Gray, when she came to her tunnel fit and when she was with the Aces last season and just a vest and no shirt or bra on. Did you see that?
Yep.
I said, where are y'all going like this? Where are we going to play a game or what?
Yeah. Hey, listen, they showing up.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. You got it. You flaunt it. You do your thing. Summer says niece will not be in Indy. I hope so. Moses says facts. Lexi is an op in 2 months. Yes, I'm so sorry. I love Lexi. Love her to death. As soon as she put that uniform on, especially I got to see her 5 times. No, ma'am.
Yes,
sorry.
5 times.
I don't.
Is you gonna speak to her outside?
No, not during the season. When I'm like Angel. When we get between those lines, we ain't friends. No, Asia says that. I don't care who you are. You can be my best friend. I'm still going right through you. So that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Who did Angel get snubbed by? Rikia had to win overall unrivaled fit check. I didn't even watch it, to be honest. I saw her talking, but at the end, I saw that Angel wasn't on the list. And then everybody started tweeting at Renee. The Fever doesn't have a first round pick anymore. Anissa's safe. Oh, thank the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Anissa's projected to go 6 to the Miss. Oh, okay. Mystics.
Oh, really?
Risque. Why don't you like the Fever? That's just a team that I don't like. 2 years ago, it was New York. It's just a nemesis team that I just don't like that people try to throw down your throat. So right now, I'm a Chicago Sky fan, and they are making Indiana my rival. So I swear that's where I'm at. I don't really like it.
On Indiana.
Yeah, I ain't a fan. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of theirs before. I mean, even when AB was there, I know she got Rookie of the Year, but I just never was a huge fan of Indiana anyway. But yeah,
I told y'all they burnt up Reggie Miller house. I'm straight. Indiana's.
Oh yeah,
they fanatical over there for me.
Louis says, I'd much rather Chelsea and Slim with the striptease style than that Skims debacle. You ain't like the Skims? I didn't think it was that bad. All right, let's get
not to shut up the Skims party. All right.
I don't like Skims, though. I would not support them, but the ladies, I guess, that's what they want.
We ain't got it. We ain't.
All right. So the first game, Lunar Owls versus Mist. Sorry, y'all. I just had a sneezing episode right before we went live. That's why I was a little bit late getting back. And now my nose is running because I just did my nasal spray. So sorry. Okay, so Lunar Owls went crazy. 62.3. For most of the game, they were above 70%. But they ended the game. What were you about to say?
I would say they shot the blood off the ball. I mean, like they are the hottest team going into the playoffs. 92 points in 21 minutes and some change is nasty work.
Yeah. 62.3% from the field. Miss was 38. 3-pointers, they were 3 for 7, 42%, whereas Miss was 4 for 14 at 28%. Free throw, they were 88 or pretty much 89%. Missed was 60%. Rebounds, they out rebounded them 37 to 25. Assists, they had 14 to 10. Miss did have more steals, 6 to 3, probably thanks to Dejanay. Blocks, 5 blocks to Miss 3. Turnovers were the same. Fouls, they actually had more fouls, 16 to Miss 13. But when you shoot that efficient, it ain't a lot you can do. And they only shot 3 threes and scored 92 points. How crazy is that?
You know who else
threes?
did that? South Carolina. They had 93 points with 3 threes this weekend.
Did they? The Texas game?
Who did we put 93 on? I think we put 93 on Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Well, that's what happens when good teams play.
Efficiency, scoring.
Yep. So like Seth says, everybody was in double figures. Nafisa had 29 and 7. She also had 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists. She did miss 2 of her 3-pointers. But she was 13 for 15. She missed 2 shots in 17 minutes. 29 points in 17 minutes is
that's crazy.
When she had made, I mean, it sounds crazy, but she made 15 in like 6 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
In the first quarter. So,
but it's crazy because she didn't have any threes.
No, she didn't.
Right?
29 and no threes. Yeah.
No threes. So,
not even a free throw as a 3. It was all straight 2s. Then we had Alicia Gray had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 1 steal. She was 7 for 13. She did hit her 1 3. Skylar Diggins, who's a menace on that floor. I tell y'all, if Rose and Lunar Owls are in the finals, y'all just better get your popcorn. I think it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real crazy. 17 and 2. She had 1 block, 5 assists. She was 8 for 15 from the field. She missed 2 of her 3 threes. Shakira had 16 and 10. I didn't know she fouled out. She had 2 blocks. And that's it. She was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. She was 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Courtney Williams had 12 points. 1 steal, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. She was perfect with the 1 3, and she was 5 for 8 from the field in her 12 minutes. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 12 minutes. Then you had the miss. So Rakia led all scorers on her team, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. She was 10 for 19. Mm-hmm. She did hit 2 3-pointers out of the 6. She played 19 minutes. We had Stewie had 15 points, 10 rebounds. I think her and Angel for the season are tied for the most double-doubles this season at 8. She had 2 steals, 1 assist. She was 1 for 1 on her 3s, 6 for 12 on her field goal shots. Jewel did not score. I didn't know she didn't score anything. Played 6 minutes, didn't score. Dejanay, 11 points, 1 rebound. She did have 4 steals. So yeah, it was because of her. 4 steals, 2 assists. She was 4 for 10 from the field, 1 for 3 on 3. She did hit 1 free throw. Courtney Vandersloot had 6 points, 1 block, 4 assists. She was 0 for 3 on her 3s, 2 for 10 on her field goals. And she played 14 minutes. And then you had Aaliyah Edwards, which I thought we would see a little bit more of her. It's the last game. What do they have to lose? Switch it up maybe. But yeah, it didn't work out that way. 4 points. Yeah, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. She was 2 for 10. She missed her free throw and she played 11 minutes. I just thought in the beginning, since B was cooking so much, I was like, this would be the perfect opportunity to put Aaliyah on her just to see what happens. They played one-on-one. She got the best of her a couple times. It might be cool. Maybe you can slow her down a little bit, but nah, it wasn't no slowing down happening there. So Lisa Pugh is in the house.
What up, Lisa?
Did y'all go over court stats versus the Rose? I haven't made it.
Oh, not
Wait,
yet.
court stats versus the Rose. They didn't play.
Wait.
They didn't play tonight. Who are you talking about? Rose
Court
played
stat
vinyl
versus
tonight.
the vinyl?
But court's not on vinyl. It's going to be a brawl in the mall, Rose and Owls. I see Fee was happy to not see Angel tonight. They are passing the ball very well, very fluid on offense. Mist has no defense at all. Pause. Where did that come from? What did I say? Who said something? Did I miss a pause? I probably did. They're laughing at you, Cess. I don't know why.
I don't know what
Something
I did.
you said made them laugh.
I have no idea.
I'm talking about
probably
the other night.
Probably about the Skims.
Oh, the other night? I think we did. I'm sure we went over the.
We recapped them games.
Yeah, we did. Now going to. Let me get to the other game. Vinyl and Rose. This was Point Guard's night. Oh, by the way, who hit the winning shot?
Nice.
Who hit the winning shot for
Courtney?
Courtney did. Okay.
Courtney. Yeah.
A 3-point. Oh yeah, because it was like half court or something like that. She wasn't even in the frame.
Go court. Yeah. And the ball hit the bottoms.
It did. Oh man, the Rose beat the Finals 74.
Get your Rose on.
40. Oh, yeah. They did this today. They went up with it this time. But yeah, the
all right.
74. Where's Zion? Who be in the chat putting a little emoji for Rose in there? Put the roses in the chat. Put the little finger. I think she did the little finger thing.
Put the roses in the chat. Put the roses in the chat.
But Rose beat the Vinyl 74 to 46. Where's my sound effect? I should have had that ready. Where is it at? Oh, come on. Vinyl 74 to 46. Chelsea hit that game-winning 2-point shot. She had enough. We shot 44.8%. Not our best, but I mean it was good enough tonight. 32 there, 31.6. Like we said, they were 0 for 13 from 3-point. We were 9 for 19 at 47.4. Free throws, they were 62.5. We were 100%. We only had 3. Rebounds, we out-rebounded them 41 to 38. We had 11 assists to their 7, 6 steals to their 0, 3 blocks to their 2. They had 7 turnovers. We only had 2 all game. 2 all game. That's like the best they've done. And we got called for 15 fouls. When I tell you they do not like us, 15 fouls to their 7. And we still beat them by almost 30 points. How is that possible?
The Rose and the Mist get the most. The refs get them hell. The Rose and 15? The Mist. Ever 15. Since it's Angel on the Rose, and ever since Rakia was like, I wish the refs let us play. It's been hell. They've been on that hooper.
Yes, they have. It's crazy. 15. That's crazy. Anyway, so the box scores. So De'Erica and Ryan both. I mean, Aaliyah Boston. Okay, in double digits. I thought that said Ryan. Aaliyah and De'Erica 12 points. De'Erica had 12 and 13. 2 assists, 5 for 13 from the field. She missed both her 3-pointers. She was perfect from the strike. Played 15 minutes. Jordan Canada, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, 2. That's it. 3 steals. She was 4 for 8, 14 minutes. Ryan only had 8 points, which is real crazy after she just went off for 37 last game. 2 blocks, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. She was 0 for 8 from 3. She was perfect on the free throw line. She was 2 for 20 in 24 minutes. Aaliyah Boston had herself a nice game, 12 points, 6 rebounds. She was 6 for 10 from the field, played 11 minutes. Did you see that up and under little move she did? I forgot who she did that on.
Listen, she got a
Was
bag.
it?
It's just not for the 3-on-3. She got a bag, but it's not for 3-on-3.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, AB, I see you. And then it was all Chelsea all day. I mean, if the Barbie had stayed in, I think she would have had obviously bigger numbers, but she left with a double-double, the double-double queen, right? Chelsea had 33 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, perfect from the free throw line, 8 for 13 from 3, 12 for 24 from the field, 23 minutes.
23
Slim,
minutes.
33 points in 23 minutes at
Nasty
50%
work right
field
there.
goal. Crazy.
That's filthy.
Crazy work. Sykes, Slim had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block, 2 steals, 5 assists. She was perfect from free throw line. She was 8 for 17. She was in for 20 minutes. I thought she was about to fight one of the refs. I knew she was going to be the next to be ejected because the way she got up and ran over there to that ref, I was like, okay, because she's like, okay, now you playing because you're not gonna call that foul. I was like, ooh, somebody go get Slim, please, because it's about to be an altercation. Angel had 10 points, 13 rebounds, 1 block, and that was a nasty block too. Such a nasty block. And she didn't take any threes. She didn't make it to the foul line, which is atrocious because she definitely got fouled. She was 5 for 13 from the field, and she played 13 minutes. And Azare came in off the bench, 8.6 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 assist. She missed both her threes. She was perfect from free throw. She was 3 for 7 from the field. She played 9 minutes. And then Lexi, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist. She was 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. She played 12 minutes. But like I said, what Lexi was doing tonight was nowhere
All the
on
intangibles.
nothing on this sheet that can really tell you what Lexi did in the game. I thought she was amazing. And she's really grown. Like she's a good part to this team. Like everyone has their little part or their little thing that they do that makes this team go. And I'm glad they came together at the right time. Very, very happy with that. Not the album screeching. Yeah, I had to do it. The refs let Vinyl beat up Angel with no foul calls, and they say Angel is the bully. Yeah, they get Angel with four quick foul calls. Well, 3 because she had 1 in the very beginning and then 3 right away in the third. That also pissed her off. I think she was just ready to go sit it on down. She only worked on it for 1 summer when Cheryl Swoops put her on blast, then went right back to the booth. Huh? I think I missed something. They say Angel was hurt. We don't know. It was reported that she might have an injury. She said that was fake news. And I haven't heard anything yet. So I don't know. I haven't been checking Twitter to see if she said anything else. Let me see. Nope, she hasn't said anything else. So as far as I know, she said it was fake news. I guess we'll find out by Sunday if she's in the game or not. I need Vinyl to make the semis competitive. So what do you think about this matchup now? We already know who's in the playoffs. We know it's going to be Vinyl versus Lunar Owls, and we know it's going to be Laces versus my what do you call it? The Rose. Oh, you got you a new member.
Let's go.
Welcome to the fam.
Man.
Welcome to the fam.
Welcome to starter. So here's the thing. I'm going Rose Owls. I'm going Rose Owls for the finals. I'm looking at the matchup. I hate that the second game is going to be going on during Selection Sunday, but we'll make it happen. We'll get some screens up. But I'm looking at the Laces. I mean, they're a nice team. I just think that Chelsea's on a mission. If Angel's healthy and ready to go, I just think the Rose keep rolling. I just think they keep rolling. I think the Laces took some steam off of them. Um, is their whole team there?
Who?
So J.O. is still there. McBride is still there. Big Mama Steph is there.
Just not
Thomas is
Kate.
there. But Tip Harris is there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Rose. I'm going Rose there, and then yeah, Lunar House. Lunar House.
Selection Sunday is at night. I thought it was in the
Selection
middle
Sunday
of the
is at
day.
Selection Sunday is at 8 o'clock.
What?
Women's
Was it
Selection
that late
Sunday is
last?
at 8 o'clock on ESPN.
Was
8
it that late last
o'clock.
year? I don't remember
Like it
being
was
that late.
seemed like it was like 6 o'clock or something now, but it's prime
Huh.
time TV now. 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
So
Well,
we'll
my
have a couple.
Rose
We'll
would
have a
have been
couple.
playing already, so
We'll have a couple screens up. Because that 8:30 game is gonna be Vinyl Lunar House.
yeah.
So we'll be keeping an eye on that. But I expect the Lunar House to take care of business. I'm is Enrique playing for the Vinyl then?
I don't
I
know.
mean, even if she does, I just feel like Skylar and them are locked in. So I'm
Yeah.
going Lunar Owls in the Rose. It's been a fun season though. It's been a fun
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Um, I kind of almost hate that it's gonna come down to kind of like just the one and done, but I get it. They're running out of time at some point. You got to wrap this
Yeah.
thing up and get out of the way of March Madness and everything else that's gonna be going on. So,
Do you think they start earlier next year? So maybe they can. I don't know about stretch it out, but if they can have like a real, I mean, how much playoff can you have? You only got 6, but maybe you can make it a series versus a one and done thing.
best of three or something, or one and done to get there, and then the best of 3 for the final or something like that.
Yeah.
You got to win 2 games, but I think because they had time where they were like releasing names and then doing the draft, and then maybe some of that time they could have been having some games, so maybe a little bit earlier. But I don't expect their schedule to change much. I don't expect it to change much.
Okay.
Because I think they still want to be finished about around this time. So if they could go a little bit earlier, maybe. But for the most part, I think it's
Political. It's the college women's basketball. They pick who they're playing in the tournament. Not they pick, but they're being told who they're
your
going to play
seeding.
up against. The seedings.
And your seeding, you don't know if you 1, 2, 3, and who you play, where you play.
Well, they know who's one through. Don't they know the top 16 or no? That's just a guesstimate.
I think that's just a guesstimate. Like I don't think the at-large bids have all been decided yet.
Oh,
I think maybe the at-larges are. Who else is going to fit in? Who else fills in? I don't think it's done.
oh, yeah. It's about seeding. So Cess, as we're nearing the end of this season, I know we still have the playoffs. What's some of the good things you liked about this? Some things maybe you didn't expect that you were like, oh yeah, I actually do like that. And then what's some things that, I mean, I kind of already know some things you would want to change.
I think the thing that surprised me the most that I liked was the 1v1. The 1v1. I like being able to hear them talking back and forth on the court. I like some of the insight that they were able to show us. I didn't like that they played each other over and over, like they're playing the team again. I like to see it spread that out a little bit. But I know that comes with like the growth of the league. Maybe I would have liked to see some trades, like middle of the season trades. Like I want to see something to like spice it up. Let's do something like that. The 1v1 was just so exciting. It was so exciting. And the back and forth. It took a little of the shine off the 3-on-3 for me afterwards. But once it kind of got like, I noticed everybody kind of tightened up, and it was about like trying to win something, and people got serious about playing kind of like after the 1v1 break. So I did like that everybody kind of bought in, and it you could tell that it meant something to everybody. So
Yeah.
I was surprised at some of the individual skill sets.
Yeah.
Some of the players that I hadn't been able to see before. Probably walking away with the most newfound respect for like Aaliyah Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Just her approach, her attitude, her energy. I like her maturity. Look, I'll be watching her with a different lens next month, next season in the dub. So, things I would change. Some of the stuff with the refs ending the game. on the free throw, and you know, for the 1v1, I would have made it by one. Like the game is to 11 or whatever by one or whatever. So
Yeah.
stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, same here. I really enjoyed the season. I liked like I said earlier, I like to see the growth of the players. I like to see where some of my faves like Angel, Rakia, the rookies,
Hmm.
especially where they started and where they kind of finished. And yes, very surprised at Aaliyah Edwards. I didn't watch her too much when she played in college at UConn. I
Hmm.
knew who she was, of course, and I was already impressed with her just for her being a rookie, taking her team on her back pretty much when half her team went out injured. And she was, expected to try to hold down the fort, which she did great at doing, as much as she can do. So I kind of already knew she had that fight in her. And then just to
Hmm.
see her get her shine. Cause a lot of people talk about, obviously they're going to talk about Angel. They're going to talk about the Caitlins. You're going to talk about Camilla, Rakia, Cam, but nobody really was saying a lot about Aaliyah, who was
Hmm.
doing her thing there. So the fact that she came to Unrivaled, she made it to the finals, which no one even thought to say
Nobody
her
had her pick.
name,
No.
to be up against Fee and actually win one against Fee. Like I think she made a big splash to those people that watched. So that was very impressive. So I'm very happy to see her get some kind of recognition and like her name is kind of out there and stuff now. Side note, did you see that Adidas commercial that they're all in? Is Aaliyah,
Um.
Kai, Chelsea, Candace, Aaliyah
No,
Boston.
I
It's
have not.
really cute. It's a really
I have not seen that
cute
commercial. I'm trying to think
commercial.
back. I saw a couple commercials that was like, oh, okay, but I have not seen that one.
Yeah, it's just them all shooting around like they're practicing in the gym, but
Oh
they're
no,
all like,
I
"Give
gotta
it to
check it out.
her," and blah blah blah. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I just thought it was cool that she was in it because obviously now she gets to participate in stuff like that since she couldn't do
NILs and that kind
NILs
of stuff. Yeah.
in school. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I liked the game. I was interested to see if how different it was going to be from watching 3-on-3 with the USA team. And then I also watch Big Three. So I was wondering, how different that would be. And I like it. I like how they are. Um, I wanted, and I don't know if it's probably not possible, but I want them to be mic'd up. I want to
Oh
hear
yeah.
I want to hear them, especially during the one-on-one competition, because that's what it's about. Trash talking and you getting your one up on them. So I want that. I don't want them winning on free throws. Um, I would like it to be a series for the finals. I would like to hear more of what's going on the court versus like the commentary so much. Like I feel like it's a little too stuffy.
Hmm.
I mean, I like Lisa and everybody there, and that guy Brendan, he's hilarious. He be on the sideline talking about Fat Joe and lean back, and
Yeah, he's fun. He's
he
fun.
said, "What did he say today that had me cracking up?" She has a family. Did you hear what he said that? Who was that? Was it Rakia? Or no, somebody had blocked Rakia or somebody. I can't remember. He was like, she has a family.
I
But
remember him saying that, but I don't remember what it was for.
yeah, I don't remember now either. But they're fun, but I wanted a little bit more loose, a little bit less stuffy and trying to be so professional. Same thing with the commentators in the studio. But I think
Hmm.
they'll learn, they'll grow. I think Stewie also made mention that they want to have a bigger spot for the fans. They want us to see more of the fans. She mentioned that kind of like what you had said earlier. Um, and then she talked about the pool of having more people in the pool for injuries and stuff like that. So she said it was kind of early to assess everything right, exactly right after they lost. Obviously, she wasn't she wasn't trying to
Yeah, she
think
got to
about
get
all
back
that
to her
stuff.
office.
But she said that it is some things on their mind that they're going to talk about, and I'm sure they're going to get rid of the refs because they were atrocious. That's one thing I did not like. I mean, you cannot play this type of game and you're getting stopped every 2 seconds like that. That takes away from what you're doing. You're playing 3-on-3. It's supposed to be fast paced and not something that's taking 4 hours to go through 7-minute quarters. It can't be that way. Um,
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm just happy to see my favorite players. I'm
Coaches,
so happy to see, huh?
the coaches. That was the other
What
thing. I would take the coaches
change
off
them?
the sideline during the game. No, just off the sideline. So like FIBA, coach them during the week and then let them handle their business on the
Mm,
court during the game.
okay, okay, I
So
like that.
coaches, camera, and all of that, just take them out of it. Follow
Yeah,
them around during the week, or do some kind of insight on the coaches where you can have some like content that you're giving
uh-huh.
about practice, and then let them handle the business on the court.
Yeah. Oh, another not surprise, but I was just very popping my collar with Chelsea Gray because y'all tried to sleep on my point guard. Y'all tried to act like she was washed up. She couldn't do these things just because she had an injury last season and she wasn't herself. People
Mm-hmm.
forgot that this lady can play for real, and she's showing this. I'm very happy that she was able to,
I
put
think
put it
people
on
mistake.
notice.
I think people put washed on recovering, and they didn't realize that
Yeah,
like she's recovering from an injury and not washed. So she's coming back
yeah,
from injury and not necessarily washed up. So
yeah.
there's that.
So if I were to give this season's the grade for the first time unrivaled this whole thing, honestly, I give them a minus B plus plus somewhere around there. I think their marketing was great. I think the lead up was great. The only thing I hated was that stupid draft thing they did. I'm still upset about that. And we took our time to have a live stream during this time. It was a
It
recording.
was one of the funnest lives that we've done though.
It
It
was
was one of the funnest
fun,
lives that we won.
but
It
I
was
was like, "What are we doing?" And you just skipped to the end.
yeah, it's like
It wasn't even
they
waiting.
didn't they didn't they didn't want us they didn't want to surprise us. But, so let's see what it is.
But outside of that, I thought everything else was great. The money, winning $200,000, and your teammates win 10K, and now the winners of the championship get 50K each. It's an opportunity for these ladies to come here. Like I said, get pampered. They have everything they want here. They're being taken care of. They have housing if they want it. Um, they're treated like the queens that they are. And, I'm just happy that they get that opportunity. And they make some money for 10 weeks. They make
Mhm.
more than some of them make more than they would make in the W in 10 weeks. So that's pretty awesome. So hopefully
Um,
next year they come, make some tweaks and they'll be better.
I give them an A. I give them an A.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna put a minus on it. Like I give them an A.
Okay.
To start up a league is hard. Um,
It's the refs.
for the stuff
That's why I did
for the
that.
stuff. I mean, the refs, but I mean, it would be different if we weren't complaining about the refs everywhere. It's bad refs everywhere, so I give them
That's
that.
true.
It's hard to find
You're
good
right.
refs. Um, but for the stuff that they added in and the insight that they gave, for the stuff that those women said that they experienced, like the full body MRIs and the stuff that they were able to track and see and learn,
Yeah.
for them being able to develop their games, for them being able to build camaraderie, for them being able to get
Yep.
down there and make relationships that ended up in trades and stuff that that impact
Free
that impact the
agency. Yep.
W. I just really feel like they set out to put on a to put on a basketball game, and they delivered. They week in and week out. It was some hiccups. But for the most part, for this to be like the inaugural season for their league, like they didn't disappoint. They didn't disappoint. Could the uniforms have fit better? Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
could the refs have been better? Sure. Um, did we want to see something better with the coaches? Clearly. But for
Hmm.
hey, nobody's done this before ever.
Yeah.
Um, and then to just kind of like do it without like they didn't test it out first. They didn't see they rolled it out in real time, and made adjustments on the fly. So for them being flexible and being mobile, and I mean, you still even seeing like improvements in what they're delivering even still now week after week. You showed just yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, the new social media post that they put up where it was
Oh,
like
that
the
graphic.
rematch and the
Yeah.
graphics, and they still looking at ways to be able to change and grow this thing as they're moving. So I give them a solid A.
Oh, the deal that they made to be able to license to sell jerseys and stuff now with the
Sell
players.
jerseys, the TV
Yeah.
deal, like they came in
Yep.
with a TV deal and stuff that the Dub couldn't have, that didn't have, and the Dub they did stuff that the WNBA wasn't able to do
Hmm.
with the NBA behind them, right?
Yeah.
So for what they were able to pull off, Like salute, man. I got to give him an A for that.
That's well, look, you changed my mind. I have to take away the minus because yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like
right about that. Some of the comments, Louis says, I like how the players had the opportunity to build connections on and off court that might not have been realized otherwise. That's true. I think Natasha Cloud talked about that. You know, you see these players all the time, but you never really get to connect with them on that level because y'all are all over the country. So I think she said Katie Lou better answer her phone call. Like, you know, she was happy that she made some new friends.
mm-hmm.
Um, also, like the opportunity the players had to work with some of the best in the game, each other, the coaches, the trainers, accessing the tools to enhance their game. Yeah, they said on TV today, which we already knew, that they had access to be with any coach, like outside of the
Mm-hmm.
game. Teresa
Mm-hmm.
Weatherspoon was working with Slim. I saw that
Mm-hmm.
video a couple of days ago. Lisa Leslie's been working with all the bigs, and every time she works with them, they get hype. So
Mm-hmm.
Shakira Austin has had a great couple of games because Lisa's been working with her. We see what has happened with Angel. She also worked with AB. So just that, like you're not gonna really get that anywhere else outside of you having to, go for it yourself in the off season. So I like that opportunity was there. It was different. I enjoyed watching the growth. Let me see. Gray heard that washed up talk and took that personal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do need to do at least a 5K seats so ticket prices are lower. So grassroots people can attend to. I think they probably got a deal on building this thing in this soundstage. So I don't know how much bigger they can go outside of an arena or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They might have to pay a lot. So I don't know. Maybe they were trying to control costs because with all this stuff that they have in there, that's going to be very expensive to duplicate, in a bigger place. But we'll see what they do. They had to turn away investors, so they making money somewhere. Yeah, I agree with the grade of it. It was okay. The draft. I don't like that. If the W lockout, which I hope it doesn't, but Unrivaled can capitalize on that if they do. That's could be. Being able to work with different coaches. Can't wait to see their Unrivaled NASCAR in the race this month. Oh yeah, I forgot they did do that. They got a deal with NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Angel McCautry, that least respected legend, she has to play an Unrivaled for free and got turned down. Let that been Bird or DT wanting to play for free. I don't know why they did that or whatever. Yes, Cess, you evaluated the hell out of your assessment of Unrivaled.
Okay.
That's because the WNBA is stuck on we can only mainstream marketing, which Unrivaled proved diversity can attract sponsors too. Right. Because it wasn't just one person. Even the two that founded it, they didn't really concentrate a whole bunch on just Fee and Stewie. They were talking about everybody. They were excited about every person they got to come there. So you're right about that. The ticks were no more than $250 from Unrivaled. The resellers were expensive ticks issues. Oh yeah. The tickets that I found were cheaper than that. And then the resale was like way more than that. And I was like, I know these tickets are only $60. You're trying to charge me $300 for them. I'm not doing
What
it.
I don't know is, did they offer a season ticket?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think they did. They probably did for their investors.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that would be cool if they did do that. Especially if they go to these different cities. Somehow you get some kind of deal if you buy a package in the city near you. That might be cool.
Definitely.
But I'm looking forward to this little playoff run they're going to do, and then the finals, and then we are done. It is a wrap on Unrivaled season, the inaugural season. I've had a good time. It was dope. Thank you to Cess, because I came to Cess with this idea saying I want to cover Unrivaled, but I don't want to. I think you and I have a good chemistry. Let's see if we can do something together. And you're always down to collab, so I wanted to do this. So I appreciate it. Thank you for having this Unrivaled, the best unmatched Unrivaled coverage anywhere that you can find.
Absolutely. My pleasure. I appreciate you reaching out and asking, and I've heard from you all. I've already asked J Spot, like, what are we gonna do in the WNBA? So we're gonna figure out something to do. It's not gonna be a recap every day. It won't be a
Yeah.
every week because of the way the WNBA is. But maybe we could do something like top plays of the week or our favorite plays or something.
Hmm.
Something. We'll figure out something so that we keep some kind of collab out there. And we'll
Yeah.
definitely have Jay up for some of the March Madness games and the
Oh yeah.
WNBA
I'll be there.
games. So
I will be
I've enjoyed
there.
it.
And thank y'all for showing up every single week, 3 times a week that we do this. We've only missed a couple times.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate y'all being in the chat, y'all blessing the chat, y'all talking in the chat. Y'all always here every single time. So we appreciate y'all.
Thank
Yeah, we
y'all.
are. I just wanted to say it while it was fresh on my mind to thank Cess. I wanted to thank Cess publicly for,
Oh man.
being cool, being down and
Oh,
helping
thank
me
you for
grow
having
my
me.
channel and my platform. So no,
Oh
we're
man,
gonna
we
be
are
here.
growing. Absolutely. Oh yeah,
We're gonna be here.
we're not
We
finished.
ain't
We're
going
not
nowhere.
finished
We
yet.
we back Sunday and Monday for sure. And then I'm always
Absolutely.
around. And I probably will go live tomorrow. I don't work tonight, so I ain't got to go to bed right away. So I can think and figure out if I'll go live or not tomorrow. Because my show is here. I know Seth was asking, some of the people in the mansion were asking, what do I do when I'm not doing Unrivaled? I do have a weekly show, J
On
Spot
Tuesday.
Live. It's just been kind of up and down because of my work schedule. I started a new job in between all this stuff happening. And so my schedule is really, really, really crazy. And I work long, long hours. So it's hard for me to get back here and do this in time. So my show is there. I'll be live at some point. And when I'm not live, I'm talking to y'all at the gym. I'm talking to y'all on my way to the gym. We talk. So y'all see me. Y'all hang out with me. Other than that, I don't have anything else. You got anything else?
Nope. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. We
All right.
appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll see
We
y'all
will
soon.
see y'all Sunday. Cess will be live, I'm sure. What, most of the week? You got the
Yeah,
CC
for
show.
sure. Most of the week. Most of the
Yeah.
week. I'm debating on if I'm still gonna do a Gamecock show tonight or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Be on the lookout for the notification.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out,
Peace,
y'all.
y'all.